Hello, everyone, and welcome into Saturday Afternoon Warzone. My name is Eric Genericson, joined in the booth by Jerry Aldini. Jerry, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Eric. It is a great day. We have an amazing show for you folks. And just sit back and enjoy the action.
And we are going to be starting it off with 8-man showcase action. But before we get there, we are going to hear from the last remaining member of Shoot Nation, Devin.
One chance. I mean, what do I say? First of all, thank you for picking me as your tag team partner. Second, you busting the beef ugly face wide open. And my God, was something. I didn't think it would happen. You and me. I mean, of all the other wrestlers in the locker room, I must admit I was surprised, but I don't say this often. But even though we lost, but getting my hands on Sam, almost making him tap, was the best gift anyone would give. So for that, you have my gratitude, and if you need anything, just give me a call. Like I said, I've never betrayed anyone without a purpose. The only reason why I betrayed Jack Abbott was because Sam told me to. So, as I admit, I was in the wrong about that, and I did apologize. Jack is still on my side. So, on top of that, if you need anything, like I said, give me a call. You and me could take on VIP. Shoot Nation and one chance. Let's make magic and chaos.
And there you have it, folks. Devin, ready to be a thorn in the side of VIP, and Jerry, he's doing a pretty good job of it, win or lose.
He's already gotten under the skin of Suplex Sam, and after what happened last week, I have a feeling Wilson, son of Will, is happy with him.
I can't imagine that he is.
And I've always liked him. He's a good kid.
I mean, that's fair. Devin has a very interesting history here in MNW.
To say the least.
The following contest is scheduled for a showcase match. Introducing first. Weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the social outcast, Ignacio Cervantes. So Jerry, here comes one of the new luchadors in MNW, Ignacio Cervantes, and he nearly, in his last showcase appearance, picked up his first win in showcase history, at least for him. And I'll say, do you recognize the music from anywhere? The music of DeLuna 12, one of the most famous luchadors in all of Mexico. I'm sure Cervantes is a big fan.
I mean, it's El Chavo. Of course he is.
El Chavo is a legend. And introducing second. Representing high voltage, weighing in at 239 pounds, Wonderboy. Well, and now Wonderball.
Here he is, proud member of High Voltage.
The old Twizzler.
It's untwisted. Anyway. Yes, Wonderball. Yeah, and this guy has been through a lot. Thrown out like yesterday's guacamole by Louis Donald and taken out by a wing of a man. And it's a very
So Wonderful looking to exact some revenge on behalf of High Voltage here in this showcase match. And Jerry, he looked pretty good in that tag match at Multivania. A lot of people had High Voltage as the underdogs in that matchup. But he and Leading Sanchez had a very, very good showing against some of the biggest names in wrestling.
That they did, and you know, anytime you're on that big stage, you want to bring the best.
Oh boy, and speaking of big names, and introducing third, representing the Murder Cave, weighing in at 262 pounds, he is the All-Father, Arco! Oh boy, a man who was successful in tag team action with Chasley last week, 1/4 of the Murder Cave, the last draft pick of Warzone, brings back one of its heavyweight champions.
And I can never forget that back in the day when newcomers came into Warzone, they had to go through the gatekeeper himself, usually in an 8-man battle royal. And this was the man who would make himself the person to check out the new talent. And now he's here with the Murder Cave doing who knows what they're doing.
Dastardly deeds. Oh boy! And introducing fourth, representing Chained Hill, weighing in at 312 pounds, High Tower! Well, here comes a man we don't very often see in singles competition. 1/3 of Chained Hell and a former Unified Tag Team Champion, High Tower, formerly Convict 311.
Yeah, coming out real old school in his mask, which, yeah, he has since bequeathed. He
was forced to remove it. It was a mask versus mask match against Juan Chance, which I believe was his first win in MNW. Oh boy.
I believe you're correct, and that never sat well with Hightower. So, little old school feel for him tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he typically takes it off during his matches, but not afraid to bring it out during the entrance. And are you allowed to put your mask back on after mask versus mask? I don't know if that's... I mean, it feels like it's cheating. It defeats the purpose.
Certainly Lucha tradition, but I mean, this is Hightower.
Did he just give it to Constantinople? Is that what happened?
Or something along those lines? I don't know if give is the word.
And introducing next, representing Omega Club, weighing in at 237 pounds, Alpha Kong.
Alpha Kong, certainly a crowd favorite these days.
I mean, Alpha Kong had a tremendous showing at Multivania in that Mega Money in the Bank match and has been on quite a roll as of late. I mean, he won that 6-man tag match that put him in contention for the Nexus Titan Championship. Of course, the triple threat match from last week won by Burnout Vaughn. We will hear from him and Unkley later tonight as their title match on the horizon.
Some songs you just really don't want to interrupt.
I mean, it's a tremendous song. Classic Alpha. I mean, so far this is a stacked match. We saw what happened last week with our opening, or last night with our opening match.
That was pay-per-view quality last night.
Oh boy, it just got bigger. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 327 pounds, representing the Absolute Units, Forrest T. Wade. Well, the taxman is here to collect, not to steal Ozir's flair.
Not at all, and it's always good to see the Fortress in action. This is somebody who's been impressive since his debut. He's also really captured the hearts of the multiverse with his quiet and sincere manner.
And rolling solo, which we don't see very often, but getting an opportunity to shine in some showcase action. Well, we still got one more spot left if my math is correct. Though it could be off.
Okay.
And it could be off. Oh, it is off! And introducing 7th, representing Nakama Worldwide, weighing in at 205 pounds, Power Surge!
The young lion of Nakama Worldwide, originally the protege of Trashman Jones, but of late has been taking his lessons from our Big Oof champion, Bart Ender.
And even coming out to Nakama Worldwide's theme as Power Surge, the 7th entrant. My math was off. I was short 1. I can't count to 8. It's tough.
I mean, you had a busy night last night, Eric.
That's fair.
The brass expects a lot from you.
And introducing 8th, from the backstage area, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Janitor! Well, we had a man from behind the arena, but now we're getting the Janitor?
I guess. I mean, I was discussing the other night about our amazing staff members, janitorial, human resources, the fact that I think our maintenance lead is a gill man.
I mean, that makes sense, but do we just let the crew get involved now? I feel like this might be a little unsafe for a janitor to be wrestling.
I mean, we briefly had our mechanic wrestling, so why not?
We did, yeah. I remember him. Whatever happened to him?
I have no idea. Anyway, he signed the paperwork, so I guess he's in.
Well, here we go. We're off and running. So Arkov going after the other big man in this match, Forrest T. Wade. We got Hightower and Wonderball, it looks like. And we got Alpha Kong going after the young lion luchador, Ignacio Cervantes. And now switching with Power Surge, who goes after Alpha Kong. And the Janitor going after the rookie. Although the Janitor making his MNW debut. Again, are we that short of a roster that we're throwing the Janitor in there?
I know some people have been out on leave. There's been talk that we may be getting the vacation fund reinstated. So, yeah, maybe.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to be in this matchup and lose to a Janitor, that's for sure. Does he even have a wrestling background?
I've got no book on this guy. I have no idea. Oh, Forrest going after the Allfather.
Yeah, and slow onto the boot of Hightower. People are weapons. By the way, Jerry, we have a tweet directed at you on social media from Carcharadon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he says, and I quote, "I have heard your questions as to what exactly I am, Mr. Aldini. It's quite complicated, so I'll sum it up quickly for you. I am the result of a three-way fusion between a human, a demon, and an individual belonging to a newly discovered and, frankly, quite monstrous species of shark."
Wow. That's And that's the
a lot to
simple version.
digest. I'm going to be honest.
Right, and that's the simple version. Got it. Okay.
Also tweeting out on social media, Constantinople, the teammate of Hightower, saying, I wear the original mask Hightower took off. He has quite a few replacements. I guess technically that's not breaking the rules, but boy, is it definitely against the spirit.
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, he only wore it out. He is wrestling maskless, so he is, in fact, I feel, obeying the spirit of the tradition.
Did you see that? The janitor kicking the back of the head of Ignacio Cervantes, but now getting caught with a Hurricane Rana.
I mean, good on this kid for getting in there and taking a high spot, but yeah, Cervantes is making him pay for it.
I mean, you can't ask a janitor from backstage to be competitive in a wrestling match. It's just not fair.
He's giving it his all. Meanwhile, Wonderball getting a reverse headlock on Power Surge.
Yep, and Arkov and Wade have been going at each other on the outside. And look at here, Arkov with a Uranagi.
I mean, they are the two biggest men, well, outside of Hightower. Oh, Allfather, 2.
And there goes Wade.
Forrest T. Wade has been eliminated.
Oh, and the Wonder Ball. Wonder Ball, the Power Surge. And now Hightower down. And now Crossface locked in. Crossface on Power Surge.
Ref not sure what to do there for a second.
And look at Arkov up on the top rope. This could be bad news. Cervantes going all the way up.
You know, we talked
Looking for the back suplex. Arkov all the way to the floor.
Oh, that's going to hurt, even if you are a wily veteran.
And now the Cobra clutch crossface from Wonderball. Power Surge, tap it out.
And the ban this has removed the Nakama.
Power Surge has been eliminated.
And Jerry, don't look now. The janitor's still in there.
He is, and he's slapping the taste out of Cervantes' mouth.
And now Wonderball trying to take out Alpha Kong.
You know, I've mentioned before how as a wrestler you got to keep your head on a swivel in these
sure
matches.
is.
But I think what we don't appreciate is how much the ref has to keep constantly aware of everything.
Yeah, the referees are always in danger.
That was an interesting push down from the janitor, getting a little piece of the Allfather. Like you said,
Yeah, and now look at that, fingers in the throat.
Is that sanitary?
He's got gloves on, so maybe. And now crossface from the Allfather. Shades of Wonderball.
Looks like Hightower's got it scouted. Yep, he's out.
And now nobody home. The janitor going after Cervantes and now kicked away. And again, back to this crossface. Arkov trying to tap out the former tag champion.
And again, he gets out of it. I was going to say the janitor's doing very well for custodial help.
He is, but I think Cervantes just knocked him out. And now, looking for the choke slam. Cervantes able to get out of the way of that. Again, a showcase. Pinfalls or submissions can happen anywhere. Elimination style. We're already down 2. It might be 3. Here comes the veteran Lucha to the rookie. The Hidden Lotus. Into the cover. 1, 2. And down goes the rookie.
And good job, Cervantes. You made some good showing
Ignacio
for yourself.
Cervantes has been eliminated.
And I'll tell you what, I had a chance to talk to Cervantes backstage. He's getting frustrated with Omega Club. It seems like they've been a thorn in his side in these matches, and that continues here tonight.
That could be interesting to see where that leads, to be honest.
Whitney Lee last week, Alpha Kong this week.
I mean, we'll see what happens if he finds himself in a match with Kelly.
And now a boot to the midsection. Wonderball looking for the Wonderball. And look at the janitor looking for a DDT on the concrete. And he got the Allfather.
He did. That was...
So the Wonderball and that DDT. Alpha kicks out. The janitor trying to pin one of our heavyweight champions. Are you kidding me? Arkov, are you kidding me?
What? Oh, that's an upset right there.
That is the upset of the century.
Arkov has been eliminated.
The janitor just pinned the Allfather. And now going for the right. Oh, what a Uranagi from Hightower, and he falls into the cover. The janitor's down. Thanks for Paul. He kicked out.
I mean, credit to the janitor. He's doing great.
Yeah, but he's in there against two former champions, and I would have to call Wonderball a future champion.
Wonderball has made a great showing for himself. He's going to hold gold one day. I think we can all agree on that.
And now Alpha and Wonderball.
They've just turned this into a singles match for the moment.
And again, I don't think it's fair to expect somebody like the janitor. Oh, look out here, Cobra clutch crossface. Alpha in some trouble. Wonderball trying to tap out the Lion Lotus. Can he hang on?
Is the Bandit going to claim another victim in this match?
And look at the janitor just trying to stay out of the way.
Nope, and Alpha Kong goes, nope, I'm verified.
And now Hightower looking for the choke slam, but he gets hit from behind. The janitor taking him out. And I don't know if that's a wise decision. Oh, what a clothesline. And now again saving the janitor, Alpha having the leg swept out from under him.
I was going to say, that is a moment where you see the veteran status of Alpha.
Oh, and there goes the choke slam. And Alpha getting the hell out of dodge. And look out! Oh, thanks for playing, janitor. The choke slam. Good night.
And in the pinning predicament, too.
Yeah, oh, what the hell?
All right.
I'm sorry, what? How? Why? Why do you hate yourself, janitor? Why would you do that?
Look,
and a neck breaker.
I know it's good to have a side hustle to bring in some extra money, but was it really worth it?
No. Why are you like this? Oh, look out! Trying to stick that glove down the gullet again. Again, I don't know what he calls this. And a nice hip toss there.
Well, I'm sure as a janitor, he would have a lot of cleaning-related move names, perhaps?
You would think. And now, where the hell is he going? Tornado DDT! He seems to like DDTs. It's a very entry-level move. Oh, my God! And Hightower throws him into next week.
Oh, but that double drop kick from Alpha Kong.
And now a boot to the midsection. Alpha, there's that DDT again.
So, of the
janitor DDTs. 1, 2, and he pinned Alpha Kong. What is happening?
And I was just going to say, Alpha Kong was the only man still in the ring who'd already won a showcase, but I guess his dream of a double win is not to be today.
Alpha Kong has been eliminated.
This is ridiculous.
Janitor
and
in the
again,
final three.
Do you see Hightower keeps throwing him outside the ring? It's like he's not worthy of his time. But I'll tell you what, that is a glorious looking DDT, well executed.
All right, out. And, all right, what are you doing here, Wonderball?
And a drop kick right to the head.
And now just about everyone's outside and taking a moment to celebrate in the ring. It's not always a great plan there, kid.
So we are down to Hightower, Wonderball, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, the janitor, who has 2 eliminations, and both of them were former champions in this company. And he's got a chance to add to that list if he can eliminate Hightower. Oh, now I think he's sick of him. Chokes. Oh, and he reversed the choke slam. He's learning. He's evolving. The janitor learning on the fly.
I say, has this janitor, I know sometimes indie wrestlers will take low-paying jobs in wrestling federations to get in the door, and then, I mean, that's where we got Shoot Nation from.
I mean, we don't know anything about the janitor other than the fact that he cleans up backstage. And Wonderball's had enough. I just saw, that's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
He's not even a wrestler, man. But he sure looks like one. Oh, and a right hand. And now going for the cover, and the janitor refusing to stay down.
You got to think this is frustrating for Wonderball. I mean, this guy's come out of nowhere and is giving him, Just
all
slapped
he can
the
handle.
taste out of his mouth. Yeah. Oh, and action's in front of us now. I don't like this part. And I know I used
this
to
is
in the
not
ring.
there's so much area over here, and you have to do it right in front of us, don't you? Dangerously close to our announce table. And Hightower just chilling on the outside. Boot to the midsection. The janitor trying to fight this off, and he seems to have found the move he likes. He's got a DDT in mind. Trying to get him up, and he got Wonder Ball.
I mean, that was a hell of a DDT. This guy
Sure was. Wonder Ball, does they have anything left off that devastating DDT? No!
Oh!
Wonder Ball has been eliminated.
That is the third elimination for the janitor.
What a story this has been! The janitor in his debut! A back elbow! And people need to start minding their tongues when they talk about this man.
I hate to say this, Eric, but it looks like the janitor's cleaning house.
He is cleaning house, and I'm not even ashamed of it. And now starting to get a little bit of confidence. He might actually pull this off. We saw Cool J Kyo break a streak years in the making, it feels like. On his debut night, can the janitor do the impossible? He's going to have to pin another champion to do it. Hightower's down, and he kicked out at 2.
I was going to say the janitor was about to make it a clean sweep, but Hightower kicked out just in time.
And now here we go. Boot to the midsection. DDT. DDT to Hightower.
Again, he likes that DDT.
Yeah, 1, 2, and I kicked out at 2.
I mean, now he's running into the issue a lot of Hightower's opponents have run into. The resiliency of Hightower.
And now a big uppercut. Oh, low blow! That is perfectly legal in a showcase! Low blow! He went downstairs on a kick out!
What are we? Uh-oh.
That is, my goodness.
But that's also a great way to make Hightower mad. And just Constantinople, how well that works out.
And now a right hand. Hightower still in this. And now a chop. Right-handed. Oh, into the. Now here we go. Please stay away from the announce table if you would. And head first into the concrete. And a Hightower. And Hightower busted open.
All right. I mean, win or lose now, this janitor has really shown us something.
He certainly likes to brawl. And knee to the face. And you know what? The storybook ending might be about to close its final chapter. The choke slam to the janitor. Hightower's had enough.
There we go.
Well, he's a former tag team champion for a reason. How did he kick out of that?
I mean, look, I'm looking at this guy, clearly somebody from humble beginnings. He probably having the greatest night of his life.
And now Hightower's saying, how dare you? He's going to do it again. A second choke slam.
That's got to be
Listen,
it.
you janitor, you did good. You got 3 eliminations. You can just stay down. 2. And he does.
And here it goes.
Good grief.
I mean, congratulations, Hightower.
Hightower was not about to lose to the janitorial staff. Here is your winner, Hightower. And his first showcase win.
That is true. However, I'll say for a debut match, the janitor
Good
looked
grief.
great. I mean, and after that beating, does he have to go back and clean the restrooms? Oh, I just had a terrible thought.
What's that?
Does the janitor have to be the one to clean up the ring?
Oh, no. I mean, he probably is, and we're going to have to let him do that.
Again, good on you, kid. I mean, always nice to see a young rookie. But boy, talk about a debut. Wow.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And he came out of nowhere. I mean, I've never seen this kid before.
No, he hasn't. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are going to hear from a man who will be in action here tonight. We are going to hear from Vinsmoke Sanji.
Theron Eldrazi and CJR Killer. Outlaws of MNW. Mercenaries for hire. The only thing that you care for in this world is money. You win matches to get money. You win title belts, you get money. I don't care for money anymore. The only thing I want now is revenge. And you two are now at the top of that list. See, no one knew who was the cloaked individuals that terrorized Zago and Jake. But I did. I knew that it was you guys all along. The writing was on the wall. I didn't tell anyone because I wanted to see who you were working for. But you didn't come right out and take Burnout in my title match. You hid like snakes in the grass until your real client came out of them and challenged me and took away the one thing I've wanted since my return. But now that I don't have a title around my waist, you two are dead men. See, the thing is, up until now, we bounty hunters have been copacetic with each other, from being a tag team to being in each other's corner. There's no longer any room for more than one bounty hunter in the war zone anymore. I'm gonna have my revenge and launch your happy asses back to Flashbang, where you come from. My guns are locked and loaded and all ready to fire. See you soon, Outlaws. Have a nice day.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hear from the Outlaws, specifically Theron Eldrazi.
Vin, I get it. You're angry. You're angry and I kind of like it. But we started a game. We never got to finish it. It started when you hat smoked Sanji and hired us and made us look soft. So then along comes Chasley and Storyteller's Apprentice. And I decide, you know what? Let's play the game, Vin. Let's play the game. And you're mad because I got one over on you and got the title on Chasley. So then you decide to ambush me in the back and embarrass me in front of no one. All right, that's fine. But I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to embarrass you in front of everyone by making our match a draw, showing them you are vulnerable. So Vin, you ever hear the story about playing Fantan? Up to him and says, the world is ending, the world is ending. First one says, well, I must go to the mission and pray. Second one says, well, hell, I'm gonna get a case of mezcal and 6 whores. Third one says, I shall finish the game. I shall finish the game, Vin. The game you started. Play for blood, Vin. That's our game.
And I'll tell you what, this is a grudge match. He, of course, mentioned that draw that we had, the great match between Vinsmoke and Theron, having no end result. And I know that was frustrating for everybody watching at home as much as it was for us on commentary. But tonight, Vin is done playing games. Theron says he wants to embarrass him. Well, they're going to have a very good opportunity tonight. Vinsmoke doesn't want Theron, doesn't want CJ, and doesn't want excuses. Tonight, Vinsmoke goes 2-on-1 against the Outlaws, and it's next. And I don't know if this is a wise decision, Jerry, at all.
Well, we saw what happened last week. I mean, I was reviewing the tape on Firing Line, and it was clear that Vin had the match won at several points, except for the interference by CJR. So I can only, past performance predicts future results. So
we're going to see if
from
that's
that
true.
Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a handicap match. Introducing first, weighing in at 245 pounds, Vinsmoke Sanji.
So Vinsmoke on his way to the ring, and I'll tell you what, he does not look happy.
No, and I don't blame him. He's been through the ringer of late. He won the Nexus Titan Championship at Multiverse, but only got to enjoy it for less than a minute before being having the cash in from Sir Uncle. And then you have to deal with everything that's going on with the Outlaws, and that doesn't even get into what he's gone through from the last year trying to recover from his ordeal with that.
I guess I can't get over the fact that he actually thinks that this is a worthwhile strategy of taking them both on at the same time.
When you think about it, that's what he's going to have to do anyway. Might as well make it at least straight up what's actually happening. I'll say from experience, being in a handicap match, never fun.
And introducing his opponents, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the team of Theron Eldrazi and CJR Killer, the Outlaws.
And then these guys. They've been at the center of so much of late, whether it be the machinations of the murder cave, the bizarre plots of Suicide Gemini, or, well, that's enough. How many people, Eric, do we have a count how many people they've attacked, assaulted, or robbed in the last 6 months?
Enough to get them banned from Flashbang and enough to get them on the hit list of pretty much everybody on Warzone. I mean, they've been so active, they've been taking out people on both shows, even though they're banned from one. Literally suspended for life. Or I guess they suspended indefinitely. And tweeting out on social media, Nice Eyes actually saying, I see no problem with the janitor wrestling. He is a hard worker and I respect hard working class people. We also have Carcharadon chanting out, let's go janitor, let's go janitor, let's go janitor. That seemed to have worked.
Mm-hmm.
And Bernal Vaughn tweeting out, we haven't had a handicap match on Warzone since Helix killed those first 2 jobbers. And here we go. CJR Killer, the man who was interfering last week in his match, and Vinsmoke to start it off.
In a lot of ways, I see the point. if you're up there in the match, the ref knows where you are. It's a lot less like interference and a lot more like you're supposed to be there. On the other hand, it means that the ref can't eject you from ringside for being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
On the other end, but Vinsmoke has never really been somebody to down from a fight.
Here's the real question. Who do you root for? There's not really a good person in this matchup, if we're being perfectly honest. Vin's not exactly the patriot of justice that we would all expect on the opposite side of an Outlaws match.
Well,
what a pullback step-up kick, like a spinning heel kick.
That was impressive. I've say
never
this.
even seen him do that.
Yeah, the Outlaws are impressive wrestlers. Never going to doubt their skill. They are former tag team champions.
I'll tell you what, Theron's got a little Brian Pillman in him, that innovative offense.
But to answer your earlier question, Eric, if we have to go with the lesser of two evils and the one that's at least somewhat sympathetic, we got to go with Vinsmoke.
Yeah, if we're looking at it completely objectively. Also tweeting out on social media, the Nexus Titan champion says, quote, "What does it say about the quality of performers around here that they're losing to the custodial staff?" Well, first of all, what does it say about the custodial staff and how talented they are?
Hey, Uncle Doug, I got a suggestion. Why don't you step into the ring with the janitor?
Yeah, why don't you fight the janitor? I don't want to fight him. Oh, look out here. The hammer trigger right to the face. Thanks for playing, CJ.
Let's be honest, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time was the son of a plumber.
And now the firing squad. Not to be confused with Firing Line, which you can catch every Thursday on Twitch at 6 p.m. PST. CJ is down at a kick out.
I appreciate the plug.
I mean, it is your show after all.
It is, yeah. Mighty Pete's.
And tweeting out on social media, Alpha Kong saying, quote, "Cervantes, if you want to face Omega Club, I'll be respectful and allow a new member to get some rust off. What do you say? A challenge amongst men." A new member?
Huh. Well, Omega Club has had a lot of members over the years.
I might have pissed off Burnout Vaughn because he tweeted out on social media, "What did you just say about DDTs, Eric? Choose your next words carefully." I meant that it's a very easy move to teach someone. That's all. It's a high quality maneuver. That's all. Yeah. Anyway, how about this match?
I'll give it to Vinsmoke. He is bringing it to these two brutes. What would be the appropriate term? Brutes? Thugs?
Jerks.
There we go.
That's the technical term.
I'm sure they're fine.
And right now, he is not letting CJ even tag in.
Nope. Well, that's a good strategy. You want to wear one of them down, keep him isolated.
And CJ able to break out of that, and now he needs to make a tag in the worst way. And a kick to the back of the head.
Oh, here it comes.
Tag made to Theron. And this is where the 2-on-1 advantage is really going to come into play. And trying to snap the arm. Through to the midsection. And again going after the arm.
In most cases, I would say, yeah, it's a good strategy. Except that this is Vinsmoke. He is a kicking specialist.
Hold on a second. I still can't get over what. Oh, look out here! Lion Salt! Springboard moonsault from Theron Eldrazi. And tweeting out on social media, Carcharadon saying, "I feel like it says a lot about how open and indiscriminate MNW is with its talent. How many other promotions can claim that their janitors can wrestle at such a high level?" And there's the pistol whip. And now Vin in some trouble. Theron going to the top, and he's got one more bullet in the chamber. Thanks for playing, Vin. And I'll get kicked out.
I mean, Vin wants this bad. Never underestimate how much spite can motivate a wrestler.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, back in no man's land.
And now what is Theron doing here? Whipping him off into the turnbuckle. And now look at Theron. Oh, and a kick right to the back.
Look.
What the hell? What did we just see? Wait a second, what? What? And a kick out. What the hell was that?
Eric, I want to reiterate my call. Can we get APS over here?
I was going to say, is Mike Davis in the building? The hell was that nonsense? Oh, and a smoking gun. Whatever it was, Vince had enough.
There it is.
One, two, he might have kicked out. I don't know what the hell I just saw.
We need an expert, desperately.
I'm begging you, somebody please call Mike Davis. There's the firing squad. And now all the way to the other side of the ring.
I mean,
into the cover. 1, 2, he's gone. He kicked out again. Now it's Theron's turn.
Uh-oh.
And Theron daring him to get up. Vin has taken a lot of abuse in this matchup. And now what? Another lion salt.
I was convinced we were getting ready for a serpent's kiss there for a moment.
Maybe, or maybe that's what's... Oh, well, here comes the pistol whip.
Well.
Again, can we talk about what we just saw? What the hell was that?
Again, flabbergasted.
They cheated again. This is ridiculous. And now here comes the serpent's kiss. And down goes Vinsmoke. This is... They had to cheat to win a handicap match. Are you kidding me? Come on. That is unbelievable.
I believe me, we'll be reviewing the tape on Firing Line this Thursday.
Here are your winners, the team of CJR Killer and Theron Eldrazi, the Outlaws. Come on.
I mean, good on, no shame on Vinsmoke. That odds were stacked against them, and like you said, even in a handicap match, they have to pull some BS.
Somebody tell me the whereabouts of Dr. Grimm. I know he's got a pick your poison match later tonight, but what the hell?
That felt almost, I mean, Grimm is, that felt definitely in the ballywick of Mike Davis.
And speaking of pick your poison, the first round of that is coming up next. Exarkun gets to find out who Dr. Grimm has selected in this pick your poison matchup.
That's going to be interesting. I'm trying to think who would be an interesting choice. A lot of people have issue with Exarkun, obviously, but he's also the last man standing of the Faces of Fear.
He certainly is, but while we have a quick second, we are going to hear from a man who was just tweeting out on social media. We're going to hear from Burnout Vaughn.
Well, look who managed to pull himself up by his bootstraps from one of the guys who used to be just another nobody in the Republic to the man who pulled the rug out from under Probunaga and Vinsmoke in one night to become the first insider trader ever to be a champion. Credit where credit is due, I gotta hand it to you. Which is why I'm disappointed. See, I figured you'd come up with some roundabout bullshit before our match. You're getting predictable that way. So I was ready for you sending those blood for money rejects, the Outlaws, after me and my boys. I was ready for you to try and sick your pet murder hobo weeaboo after me before the show. Hell, I was even ready for you to bribe the brass to give you whatever match type you thought you'd have a chance in. But stealing my beer, big mistake. Now all of you may find this hard to believe. I'm a happy drunk. But Uncle, you're about to find out firsthand I am a vicious sober. Now that we've got that out of the way, I need to set the record straight. All I care about is the title. This isn't about some old feud, a bitter rivalry, or ancient faction bullshit. Uncly, far as I've ever been concerned, you, Ozaki, McCheese, and Dandy were all just speed bumps in between me and my personal business with that self-important walking hero complex you used to call a leader. I've made my career out of collecting scalps of former, future, or reigning world champions, while yours was spent waiting to realize you backed the wrong horse. I'm taking that title to prove exactly who is the real gold standard around here for champions in MNW, and that's all there is to the story. So for you, the fans, the brass, and even the announce team, I want to make one thing clear. This isn't personal for me. It's just business.
I'm sorry, Sir Uncle Dunk did what? And apparently we have audio of that, which we're going to get to right after this match. But first, it's time to pick your poison. Dr. Grimm is an evil man. I'm terrified. We know what we already know that he somehow still had the head of Lord Tomasi in Graves and put it in Hyrule, for God's sakes.
I'm just, how many more shocks can we take tonight? Magic shenanigans in an outlaw match, a wrestling janitor, that promo from Burnout Vaughn.
The following contest is a Pick Your Poison match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Sith Lord and the face of your fear, Exarkun.
And again, putting the eye patch back on. Clearly wanting some protection against whatever might be coming his way. Dr. Grimm made the claim that he was 100%, but apparently that is not the case, and it's not beneath Dr. Grimm to stretch or even break the truth completely and lie.
I mean, we're still not sure what happened that one night on Flashbang.
No, and speaking of Flashbang, Kev Gina tweeting out on social media, "Oh, come now, Eric. Magic happens sometimes. I'm sure that was nothing but a little random magic. After all, how many magic users are on Warzone? It happens."
That seemed like a very...
Can we at least call Papusa?
Yeah. That was a very specific denial, I felt.
So let's just talk about what happened with the Outlaws. We know that they were associated with Dr. Grimm, and we know who Dr. Grimm is associated with, which means not only am I terrified for what XR is about to face as he revels in this moment a little bit, did Grimm help the Outlaws? Was it the Murder Cave? Was it Storyteller? What was going on?
I'm worried because I'm thinking about another name that is looming in the background. A certain Fey King.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, who we have not seen debut but know is on his way.
What? Oh!
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, this makes sense.
Oh, that's messed up.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 262 pounds, he is the Terror Angel, Fearstrykes.
The former Nexus Titan champion and the apprentice to Exarkun, Fearstrykes returns.
I can think of a lot of good reasons why this was the pick. Not
It's
the least
just,
of,
it's mind games.
Oh,
It's
totally.
more mind games.
I mean, who knows Exarkun better than his apprentice?
Former apprentice.
True, and to that point, who better to remind Exarkun that he's all alone? There's no murder, there's no faces of fear to back him up anymore. He's no friends, he's no allies.
And what's got to be going through the mind of Exarkun? I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. I was not expecting this one, but it does make perfect sense.
Oh, here. I've never seen this one in person.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it burns. It's especially this close. And here we go. And XR throwing haymakers and now a spine buster. And immediately into the cover, trying to put down Fear and a kick out.
I mean, to my earlier point, who would know Exarkun better than Fear, but who would know Fearstrykes better than Exarkun?
I guess that's the double-edged sword here. And oh, he might have been looking for the force will set you free early. And a reversal. Fear knows that move very, very well. And clearly not playing around. He is in full garb. Full battle mode for Fearstrykes.
Would you do any less if you had to face the Sith Lord?
No, even at less than 100%, he is a huge threat. Reversal there by Fearstrykes. But now the question is, what devious plan has Exarkun cooked up?
That's a good... Who could he possibly... I mean, I could think of several choices, but who would be a good one to actually challenge Grimm?
And now into the cover, trying to end this quickly. Fear with a kick out. And again, coming up after this match, we apparently have audio of the desecration of Burnout's secret stash.
That's just, I mean, how dare?
Yeah, Uncle might have a death wish. Of all the things you could do to Burnout Vaughn, I think the only thing he truly will ever love is his six-pack. And I don't mean his abs.
I mean, to be fair, he's always been a dad bod kind of guy.
I mean, I hear that's all the craze now in 2021.
Yeah, good on him. All right. Oh, the force has made me blind. I got to twazzle my twizzle.
We got to twizzle the twazzle.
That's right. That's what I had. I got.
Yeah,
wrong.
you did it backwards.
I'm reversed. Oh,
yep.
Well, that would do it. All right, hang on. Ah, yeah.
And now Fear putting the shots to the face of XR, who's now grabbing him by the head in a snapmare. And tweeting out on social media, Mike Davis saying, quote, "We in APS were hired to look into unexplained events across MNW. If the brass wants us to look into this, we will. If anyone on Warzone would like our help, they have it. If this was an isolated case, then we will find out." Well, good. Mike's already on top of it.
I mean, money well spent by the brass.
I agree.
Wait, does that mean who's he going to assign? Himself?
Oh, look out here! There was a disturbance of the force and a kick out there by Fearstrykes.
Uh-oh.
And now trying to put him down.
Is he going to set him free?
At the very least, he's going to put him down.
The force will set you free.
Oh, but a rope break, the foot under the rope.
That's great ring awareness by the former Nexus Titan champion.
Absolutely. And poor ring awareness by Exarkun, and that might cost him. And a big back elbow to XR.
I mean, this lends a lot of argument that XR is not at 100% right now.
No, agreed. And he might have been looking for that backbreaker choke slam, but XR had that well scouted and got underneath it. And now a clothesline from Fear. And out of the corner. Oh, and it might be time not to face your fear, but to fall into it. Oh, off the top rope. Fall into Fear from Fearstrykes. Into the cover. What a return it would be. Oh, and he kicked out.
Again, these two know each other so well. And this is, I got to give it to Dr. Grimm. This was the perfect choice. And on the other hand, it does look like...
Oh, and there's the cutter again.
Yeah, XR is focusing his rage now.
And now into the cover. One, and a kick out at one, and Exar can't believe it.
This must feel like being hoisted on your own petard because of how well XR trained Fearstrykes.
And now trying to turn him around. And this could be your ball game. This time there will be no rope break. The Force will set you free. And into the cover. 1, 2, no!
Oh. And you can see XR getting frustrated. But correct me if I'm wrong, isn't a frustrated Sith Lord more dangerous?
Yes, because they feed off that rage.
Uh-oh. Where are we going? All right.
To the barricade.
Folks, stand back. This is not a safe place. I'm just glad they're over there.
Yeah, this is the good side of the ring to be on. And now throwing Fear, and it looks like Exar doing whatever he has to do to beat down Fear. And he is very resilient, especially in full armor. And now looking for a big right hand on the outside. Up to a count of 6. He's got to get Fear back in the ring, and now there he goes.
I mean, the veteran, let's remember, Exarkun has been in MNW since just about the beginning. In fact, I think he predates the arrival in the Nexus.
Oh, the cutter a third time, but he went to the well, one too many. Reversal by Fear. And now body shots into the ropes. And XR now able to break out of this. It looked like he was going for an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
At this point, both men have to be asking themselves, what is it going to take?
Oh, and there it is! The jawbreaker! Time to face your fear out of nowhere! And he got him!
Oh!
He hit it out of nowhere!
Here is your winner, the Terror Angel, Fearstrykes.
Well, congratulations, Fearstrykes.
And Fear has done it!
This is, right now we are 0-1, I guess. Point to Dr. Grimm.
I cannot believe Fearstrykes with his first win. The Master has been surpassed by the Apprentice.
That has to be.
And maybe
leading
Grimm was playing the odds. Maybe he was due. What a huge win.
I mean, realistically, we know how much Fearstrykes has grown since the last time they met. His great championship run. Yeah, this was good scouting by the Doctor.
And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a 6-man elimination tag team match. All brought about because of some frustrations in showcase matches. We saw Beowulf go one-on-one with Sergeant Major Payne a couple of weeks ago. Payne picking up the win in that match. And they've decided to do it again, but with some added competitors. And we're going to hear from some of them right now.
So, Major Payne, congratulations. You beat me. You provided my second loss, and we are now 1-1.
But that doesn't change the fact that I kicked out of your Blitzkrieg twice. You just happened to get lucky with number 3.
But I almost had you, didn't I? I almost made you tap out. How'd it feel to almost have your body broken in half? I bet it felt great, because I'm gonna do it again. I just had a word with the brass, and they're allowing us to go at each other again. This time, it won't be some cheap one-on-one. All I have to say is this. Hope that the partners you pick aren't ones that'll stab you in the back. Because I know that mine aren't. Oh, and before you try to say that you'll prove that I can bleed, you don't need to prove anything. I could just show it to you with my very face. And I'll show to you and the rest of MNW why I quit playing the hero. For I am the legend incarnate. I am Beowulf.
So, you really want to warp, don't you, Beowulf? Fine, I accept your challenge. But next time, finish the job. Because close only counts at horseshoes, hand grenades, and thermonuclear warheads. As for my guys, I have a few ideas on who can be drafted to help out old Sarge. Now stand and salute, MNW, and let's have a war.
And it's time to find out who are going to be on these teams. 6-man elimination tag, and it is next.
The following contest is an elimination 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing at 244 pounds, Nakano Kirishima.
Well, here comes Nakano, but which team is he on?
That's a good question. I mean, the delinquent, a member of the new class, as it has been referred to, of new wrestlers on the roster, has a somewhat adversarial relationship with the Nexus fans.
And introducing his tag team partner, weighing in at 241 pounds, Carcharadon.
Well, that's a stacked team.
Yeah. All right, so fusion between some guy, an unknown species of shark, and a demon.
Yep.
I'm
Run
going
of
to
the
need
mill. I thought he just wore a mask. Nope.
Nope, I'm going to
No,
need a
that's
block
his face.
diagram on that. I want charts and graphs.
See, at least when Jushin Thunder Liger did it, he was in a mask. This man is just a shark. He's a shark thing, and it's terrifying.
You know, back in my day, we didn't have these demons and robots. Okay, in my old promotion, there was a golem. I mean, I had to deal with that. But
I gotta say, though, his ring attire is jawsome.
It really is. Fins to the left of you, fins to the right. All right. Well, this will tell us whose team it is.
Up.
Really?
And introducing their team captain, weighing in at 235 pounds, Sergeant Major Pain.
Oh, and look at the new getup. So he's ready to go.
That's it. Yeah, that's a bit of a
I
good
gotta
look
say,
for
I
him.
like it.
Looks a little leaner, maybe. Oh, the audience.
Oh, well, now there's a souvenir.
Eric, I still wonder, is that a mask?
I really hope it is. Oh boy! Well, that's a good first start.
And introducing their opponents first, weighing in at 279 pounds, representing Chained Hell, he is the constant nightmare, Constantinople.
Yes. You know, now that I'm seeing it, I do see some updates to that mask he's wearing from High Towers.
And these are a lot of guys who have been in these showcases before and have had a lot of issues with each other. I don't know how well they're going to get along, I'll be honest.
Well, I think it's going to depend on who Beowulf got for the second partner. But this is definitely an interesting choice. I feel Constantinople is there to bring the brutality. There's no other way to look at it.
I would agree. I also just noticed Sergeant Major Payne is ready to go. He just put the helmet on. He pulled it out of the backpack, strapped it on. He's ready to go.
Well, you know, good to be prepared.
It is. He got a souvenir for the crowd, and now the helmet comes on because it's time to go to work.
All right, but who is the second member of this team?
You think you know me?
Well, it's the captain.
And introducing the team captain, weighing in at 263 pounds, Beowulf.
Oh, I see why he wears the mask. No offense.
Yeah.
Oh.
We know he is an incarnation of the legendary Beowulf.
It looks like somebody ate his face and they put it back together.
I mean, yeah.
So it looks like both of them came out in their Sunday best. But hold on a second. That's only 2 people, but it's the captain, so who's the third?
That's a good, and I mean, why is that person coming out last? What are you hiding, Beowulf?
Well, I mean, there's lots to choose from. No!
And introducing third, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the Big Oof champion, Bart.
Oh, that's a get.
Yeah, that answers everything.
I mean, Carcharadon jumped him after his title defense against Constantinople, and now he and Constantinople got to be teammates to go after Carcharadon and his boys. Okay, I'm down. I'm with it.
I mean, that's all right. That is good planning on Beowulf's part. And the fact that, like you said, Beowulf got one of our champions and one of the most experienced tag team wrestlers on the roster. Former Trios champion.
Former tag team champion and now current Big Oop champion. And tweeting it on social media, Carcharadon saying, see, I actually am wearing a mask. My face is not one you want to see. Oh, great. Awesome. Perfect.
Thank you. That'll
Yep. And now look at here. Nakano starting it off with Constantinople, and he just shoves him away.
Oh.
And Kirishima says, hold on, I wasn't finished with you. And now the side waistlock takedown. And I don't know if Nakano wants to get in a grappling contest with a constant nightmare.
Nakano, I think you may have not realized what you got yourself in the middle of. Everyone else in this match has a grudge.
Yep. Oh, and look out here. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Again, elimination style matchup.
Nakano is not where he wants to be.
No, he is not. And now tossed towards the corner.
And, all right, he's going to keep working him. I would have tagged, but that's just me.
And now looking for the tag, and that's not going to happen. Trying to break the arm. And Kirishima has been begging for one-on-one opportunities, and at least in this matchup, it's all him unless he tags, and now he does. Here comes Major Pain. And what is this move? Look at this! Oh, the leg drop out of the back suplex! What?
And now he's telling him to get up.
And now trying to snap the arm of Major Pain, and Constantinople hanging in there. And now a side headlock.
All right. Oh.
Snapping the leg.
Oh, the hammies. And again.
And now armbar. Armbar applied to Major Pain.
Come on, Major. You can do it.
Trying to roll him over, and he does. And look at Constantinople trying to keep the shoulder up, but he got hit right in the face. And he's clutching it.
Yeah, you'd think that mask would provide more protection.
You would think, and he has got to make a tag. And here comes the champ. Oh, and Major Pain gets a major knee.
Oh. And right in the face. But again, as we said, you're dealing with a ring veteran now, Major.
It is. And now tag made. Here comes Kirishima again. Oh, and a boot right to the gut.
Carcharadon's like, let me in. Let me in.
Yeah, Carcharadon's like, that's the one I want.
I think that, oh, yeah, I saw that coming.
Bartender not happy with Kirishima, and now to the corner. And now tag made, and here comes Beowulf.
See, this is what comes from having a tag expert in your team.
Good double team maneuver there. They're making this stuff up on the fly. Again, everybody's going to have to be legal at some point. Elimination rules.
Okay. What do tell him to get up.
Stomp to the midsection. And now look out here. This Texas Cloverleaf, I believe he called it the FTB. It's locked in on Kirishima. Is he going to tap? Nowhere for him to go.
Oh, he gets
but he is
out.
able to turn it over and kicks away Beowulf. Oh, what a knee to the gut.
And what's the delinquent up to?
Oh, looking for a power bomb, and it's reversed.
Remember, you're up against a legend incarnate now, Nakano.
Yep. And now he's got him up. And he drops him down. Thanks for playing, Kirishima. And he just hit him with that death stroke, and now going back to the FTB. Kirishima with nowhere to go. In the wrong corner. Can he survive it again? Look at him wrenching the back. Kirishima just trying to hang on, trying to turn it back over, and he gets out of it again.
But
the toll that takes on your back.
Yeah, I was.
And now roll up, and a power bomb.
I was gonna say you can already see the toll this is taking on Nakano.
And he was trying to make a tag, but Beowulf cut the ring off.
That's some good ring instinct right there for somebody who's at this point we don't see in tag action.
No, and now he might be trying to make a tag.
I mean, if he's
and
smart.
Beowulf doesn't let him. It might have been a little too late. Boot to the midsection. And now to the other side. And what an uppercut!
Oh. Yeah, Beowulf is just manhandling him at this point.
And now it's time to go for another death stroke. Oh, and he sits him down. And now it might be time for the midnight run. Kirishima in some trouble. And there he goes.
Oh.
into the cover. And here comes Major Pain, but Bart Ender, the tag specialist, cut off the ring.
Nakano Kirishima has been eliminated.
And now Carcharadon is not going to wait any longer. Now
This
trying to
shows
drag
how-
him back towards the corner.
This shows the benefit of having a veteran like Bart Ender on your team.
It is, but here comes Carcharadon, the freshest man in the matchup. He's had enough.
I mean, we know why he's here. He feels he deserves a shot at the big oof.
And now trying to climb to that top rope.
Ooh, that is the amount of balance you need during that kind of maneuver.
And now dragging him towards the corner. Tag made to Constantinople.
Yet denying Carcharadon his chosen prey.
Yep, and that might be a bad time. I wouldn't want to get in his way.
That's true. On the other hand, Constantinople was the freshest man.
It's true, and now going after the man who started the match. And look at Kirishima, still doesn't want to get out. And now here comes Carcharadon. We're going to go after Constantinople, trying to knock him down, driving his knees into the mat. The high-flying, I would assume luchador by technicality if that's a mask. And now clothesline up over the top rope.
Send him outside.
And he's going to fly. And Carcharadon with a tope cone hero. And Beowulf not happy. And look out here. Backslide driver. I think Beowulf might be about to insert himself into this matchup. And he is. Oh, Spinebuster.
Well, I mean, it is a tag match.
We're up to a count of 4. And now tossing him like a rag doll.
Constantinople has to keep his ears open for that count.
He sure does.
There he goes.
And now trying to win this via count out. Will it be enough? No, back in the ring. And here comes the Shark Man, who's got him up. And down goes Constantinople.
All right, it's not looking good for Constantinople. He needs to pick his game up if he's going to survive this this shark thing. I'm still not sure what to call him.
And now trying to twist the leg. And a boot to the face. And now ducks underneath. Northern Lights. And now bridging. Look at the athleticism. Oh, into a spinning neck breaker. And now Carcharadon stalking his prey. Constantinople in some trouble, and down he goes. The shark attack. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out.
Yep. Blood in the water.
And an uppercut. And now going to the top rope. He's going to fly.
Is he looking
Maybe
for
looking for the shooting star. No, it's the senton.
Megalodon impact hits.
Megalodon impact, and will this be enough? 1, 2, and he's tied it up. And now going right after Beowulf.
Constantinople has been eliminated.
I mean, you can hear Bart Ender screaming at him to try to tag. He is the most veteran man in terms of tag experience in this matchup by far, a multi-time tag champion, trios and doubles.
It looks like Oh, I thought that Carcharadon was going to listen to that advice for a moment, but I guess not. Again,
now Beowulf in some trouble.
Carcharadon has one goal. He wants Bart Ender. And eliminating Beowulf would be one way to do it.
It sure would. And now into the corner. And this is what we wanted to do. Oh, I thought he was going to tag it. Carcharadon says no.
Hang on, I got to twizzle. It's twizzling the twazzle.
Oh, and now looking for the Liger Bomb. Liger Bomb into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, he got him.
Well,
Beowulf has been eliminated.
The Reed Stalker. And now Bart in trouble. Bart in trouble. 1, 2. Oh my God! They just cleaned house. Carcharadon with the hat trick.
Here are your winners, the team of Nakano Kirishima, Sergeant Major Payne, and Carcharadon.
Well, I guess Carcharadon has made his point.
Wow! What? That was in rapid succession. Carcharadon getting the better of Bart Ender, who was going after Sergeant Major Payne, who shouldn't have even been in the ring, and then from behind, the shark attack puts him down.
I mean, good ring awareness makes a huge difference, and I'm a little surprised to see Bart Ender make such a rookie mistake, to be honest.
I am too. He's focused on Payne, who wasn't the legal man, and he got hit from behind.
Hang on a second. I gotta
twizzle the twazzle. We're actually about to hear from the Big Oof champion right now.
My head. Look, I'm not going to lie. I don't really remember much after my open bar challenge last week, due to an act of cowardice. Carcharadon, I get it. You want my belt, and I respect that. However, I take exception to cheap, cowardly, and downright disrespectful tactics. So, I'm gonna let you know, I have absolutely no reason to even humor you with a title match. There was an open challenge, and you decided to hide until I was physically drained to attack me? You have no honor. Now, watching the past broadcast, I heard Eric and Jerry say that you feel you deserve a rematch for the Big Oof. But I pose you a question. With whom? Mega Blitz? See, you and 6 others had a chance for my belt at Multivania, and you lost. Get over it. So, until you could actually come to me, face to face, and ask me for yet another chance at the strap, man to man, shark anyway, whatever, I have nothing for you. Well, actually, I do have something for you. A last call and a closing time. I will see you soon.
Bart Ender saying despite everything that's happened, he does not respect Carcharadon, who just tweeted out on social media, "Do you see now, Bart? Do you see that belt will belong to me one day?" And I can't blame him. He got dropped right on his head.
Yes. Carcharadon, this is twice now.
And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Pick Your Poison Part 2?
I am. I want to see who it is Exark picked.
It's Dr. Grimm's turn, and it's next.
The following contest is a Pick Your Poison match. scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Murder Cave, Dr. Grimm.
And here comes a man who always likes to think he's 2 steps ahead of literally everybody. And it's hard to argue that that's the case most of the time. He's the kind of guy who's like, did you think we were playing chess? We're actually playing Monopoly.
It's this is the first time I've seen this entrance in person.
What do you think?
I didn't know it got so cold.
Yeah.
That who possibly could Exarkun have picked?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of options. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
That's impossible!
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Dr. Caliban, weighing in at 410 pounds, representing House Caliban, the Creation.
Did they do this?
What? We've never seen Caliban and Grimm in the same place at the same time, and now Grimm gets an up-close and personal look at the handiwork of Flashbang's resident doctor.
Oh, and there's history here. There is so much history here.
Exarkun had a sleeve of an ace of spades. That is a hell of a match. And here we go for the first time ever, Grimm and the Creation.
Wow. I mean, you got to give Exarkun credit. I can't imagine Dr. Grimm anticipated this.
I mean, technically they didn't say it had to be a Warzone competitor. Oh, what a kick! It's going to be over early, and a kick out by Grimm. For those of you that might be confused, the Creation is from Friday Night Flashbang. He's not on Warzone. Oh, and a clothesline.
And just for
he's already put the poison on the claw. And a drop kick, nobody home. Now, here's what I don't know. The Creation is not a normal creature. I don't know if poison will even work on him.
That's a great question. So here's why this is interesting. Last year, the Creation's brain had been replaced by the brain of the Beast High Rolled by Dr. Grimm at behest of the Empire of Terror.
And that was done to help Earl King West, who I swear to you I thought was going to be the pick.
Yes. And then at Multivania, the Creation faced the Beast High Rolled, only to learn it was the brain of Lord Tomasian Graves of the Inquisition.
And you got to imagine there's only one man that would have access to those tools and that brain, and that would be, again, Dr. Grimm.
Yeah. So this makes so much sense when you look at that.
And for those who aren't familiar, a pick your poison match is simple. 2 people pick each other's opponents, and you see if you can make the right selection to beat, well, your man. And XR was already defeated by Fearstrykes. Can Grimm get the upper hand by defeating the Creation? Boot to the midsection, and an uppercut to the face. But that poison claw does not seem to be slowing him down, but he's going to try it anyway.
There we go.
Mandible claw. And Creation says, no, I don't think so.
The Creation, who we don't know everyone that Dr. Caliban used to make him, But we do know that one of the donors, shall we say, is former Warzone wrestler Taku.
That's true. He has the heart of... Oh, look out here! The quarantine! The quarantine! And able to break out of it, he grabs the ropes. And now there's a chair involved. Caliban not wasting any time. And now Creation in trouble, but he kicked out at one.
So one of the things we know is that Caliban came to the Nexus after studying the work of Dr. Grimm. Something Grimm had found intrigued him.
And we still have no idea what that is.
None whatsoever. All we hear is about the work of Dr. Caliban. Makes you wonder, is it a race between Caliban and Grimm?
I mean, Grimm helped conquer the clowns. He's created a lot of interesting creations over his time, but I don't know if he's ever made anything quite like the Creation. And now Creation telling Grimm to bring it on. I mean, this has got to be cathartic for Creation. That's the man that ripped open his head.
Yeah, and put his brain in a jar and let a horrid beast run around in his body for nearly a year.
And Exarkun both with an amazing pick and allowing some revenge from the Creation, who's already gotten rid of the beast high rolled. Can he take some revenge on Dr. Grimm? And now a step of Enziguri in the corner by Grimm. Oh, but the Creation pops right back up.
That was a
roll up. He's got the roll up. Roll up on Creation. 1, 2. He was playing possible. He kicked out. But a little bit of desperation maybe from the Doctor. And now dropping Creation on his face.
I mean, this
and
is
now
somebody...
back to the quarantine.
There he is again.
Quarantine locked in. Is Creation gonna tap? No, able to break out of it.
Oh.
And now a right hand. Another right hand, and now he's just body blowing Dr. Grimm. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, and a flipping clothesline from Grimm. Jerry, this is ridiculous. I am stunned.
I mean, credit to Exarkun.
Uh-oh.
Are we going to see it?
We are. The Wheel of Pain. Grimm could be in trouble. How cathartic is this? The Wheel of Pain on the Doctor. Can Grimm break this hold? So few ever. He's tapping out. I cannot believe it. Creation just tapped out Dr. Grimm.
Well, and both men picked the perfect opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Creation. Oh, that's interesting.
What
in the hell?
I expected a lot of things.
I did not expect sportsmanship from the Creation. And Caliban doesn't look happy.
Oh boy. Why do I feel this is not the last time we're going to hear about this?
So just to be sure, Grimm can't do things during the match, can he?
Eric, I hadn't considered that before, but now it's going to haunt my dreams.
Like, what? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have words, but coming up next, we are going to hear from Ignacio Cervantes.
Hello. Let me formally introduce myself. Let me see if I have a match this weekend. Oh, I have a showcase match. I like those kind of matches, getting to know people, getting to know the wrestlers. Means we can hold hands, we can tell stories. I can kick people 618 ways from Sunday. I can put people in submission hold and then put their fucking asses to sleep. That's how that works, right? Yeah, that's how it works. Do I even care who I face at this point? No, not enough. I kind of want to be surprised at this point. That's kind of the beauty of the showcase match. But I know a few things are for sure. One, your good friends are eventually going to hurt you. Two, these matches are stacked like nachos. Three, I have a keen eye. And lastly, my name is Ignacio Cervantes. Remember it.
And ladies and gentlemen, he next week will go one-on-one with apparently the newest member of Omega Club. That's going to be interesting. But
Yeah,
coming up next, folks, VIP goes 3-on-3 with Thunda Bunga and a partner of their choosing, and the stakes could not be higher, which unfortunately means we have to hear from Wilson, son of Will.
Oh, Juan, buddy. Did the beef throw you around a little too hard? Hiding behind Devin didn't work out too well for you, did it? Silly, silly Juan Chance. Don't worry, my sweet little dipshit of a luchador. I'm far from done with you. You deserve far more than just an ass kicking from the beef. No, you deserve something far worse. Something life-changing. You want to know what that life-changing thing is, Juan? Do ya? Do ya? Huh? Well, too bad, because you're not allowed to know yet, because I have some business I need to take care of. Your bestie, MaxiPad, thinks he deserves a shot at the Trios titles, all because you won by some fluke. Well, let me tell him this. I won that opportunity fair and square by pinning TJ Gable right in the middle of the ring with my spine buster. And guess who I pinned the same way before that? That's right, you, MaxiPad. And I'll do it again, because Work Rate Wilson is better, faster, smarter, bolder, and better looking than you. Which is why this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get you out of my goddamn hair, win the Trios belts back for VIP, and make Juan Chance wish he never left Mama Jobber's quaint little casa.
Looking good, Wilson.
Over here, Wilson. Look, everybody, it's Wilson.
Did he just hit his own theme music? Well, I guess it's time to hear the retort from Maximilian Thunderthighs.
Ah, Mr. Thunderthighs, so good of you to accept my invitation. Please, have a seat.
So you insult myself and Unga Bunga in the arena in front of everybody, and then you have the audacity to invite me to the VIP lounge? Like it's no big deal? Oh, I have half a mind to—
So use that half a mind to shut up and listen. Max, you have been a thorn in our side for some time. And while I have enjoyed some of the, banter between you and Wilson, I now have more pressing matters to attend to. So, I'm offering you a deal.
You knockoff, Farrell! That's it, let's go! What's this? A check? That's a lot of zeros.
Enough money to fix all of the damages to your precious little hospital. I'm here to restore the glory of Warzone. But after the squabble you and your cadre of third stringers caused, people now think we aren't the #1 contenders for the Trio's title. Now, while I personally don't care what those idiot marks think, our new management does. I have the full confidence that VIP will win this wager, but I would prefer that we waste as little energy as possible on it. All you need to do is look the other way when one of your partners goes in for a tag, or break up a pinfall just a second too late. And don't worry about your reputation. We'll make sure that you come out looking like gold. The crowd won't blame you for the loss. They'll lay it on the Neanderthal or whoever you pick as a third. This is a win-win situation for us all, Max. VIP leads Warzone into a new golden age, the children's hospital gets repaired, and you are still a hero to the people.
I I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. Being a manager and all the craziness of it, I don't know what to think.
I think you do, Mr. Thunderthighs. We are winning this match, no matter your decision. Either you leave the ring as a valiant hero, and all that stress is gone, or you leave it battered, and your hospital crumbles to dust. Now, please get out of my lounge and take your pride with you. I'll await your response in the ring on Saturday.
This changes everything.
I don't even. No.
Track.
Just go to the match. Let's go to the match.
He wouldn't.
Wouldn't he?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a 6-man tornado tag team match. It is for the #1 contendership to the Trios Championships. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 1,133 pounds, the team of Ozzy Terran, the Doctor of Albinomics, and Wilson, son of Will, VIP!
And tweeting out on social media, Forrest T. Wade saying, quote, "That's right, Wilson, keep on invoking people's mothers. I'm sure it won't come back to haunt you."
That's a good point.
Very good point. Victor Vicious tweeting out on social media, been wondering where the Jolly Green Giant has gone off to. The Grimm Jabroni ain't got a shot in hell in winning now. Let's see.
Wow.
Beowulf tweeting out on social media, despite the unfortunate circumstances, I think it's time for me to head back to the battle map and set my sights on something more.
And introducing their opponents first, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the team of Maximilian Thunderthighs and Thunda Bunga, Thunda Bunga!
I mean, against Jerry, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. All right, Eric, after everything we've seen tonight, how many impossible things have happened?
Jerry, I just saw a tweet on social media before he came out here.
Yeah.
He just tweeted out, "Let's do this VIP." No.
Oh, and look at... And introducing their tag team partner, weighing in at 210 pounds, Juan Chan!
And Burnout Vaughn tweeting out on social media, combined weight of 1,100 pounds. Either they're counting Wilson's ego or Alba needs to go on a diet.
You know, it worked out well for them last time as a team.
Juan just tweeted out, "Come on, Wilson, you fear the year of 2021. I hate this. So it looks like they're letting Juan be a part of this. He was in that trios match that got them in this situation anyway, so I can't picture this man with a trios title around his waist. Can you?
You know what?
It would be the most improbable thing of 2021, and that includes Cool J Kyo winning last night. It includes Donkey Kong winning at Multivania.
Well, at this point, everything's gotten topsy-turvy. Hey, you remember what we were discussing earlier in the show about somebody breaking the timelines occasionally?
Yeah?
Yeah, I wonder, hey, I need to talk to Mike Davis. Then we should get on that.
And here we go. I don't know what to expect. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel good about this at all.
Well, let me ask you this, Eric. If you were to be having a stake in this, who would you want to win?
I mean, VIP, it's hard to get against VIP. They're a well-oiled machine, and this is only the second time Juan Chance and Thunda Bunga have ever faced or tagged together. But they did beat VIP, so, like, I don't know. And look, it's Wilson and Maximilian Thunder Thighs, Ozzy Turan and Unga Bunga, the Doctor of Elmonomics, and Juan Chance. And here's the crazy thing, in a tornado matchup, it's very easy to look like you're busy doing something. While, let's say, I don't know, the Maker's Guillotine or the Trials of Osiris does its dirty work. And look, Max is already on the outside.
Well, yep, there they are. Just need to get him out there.
And come on, Max, get up.
And
taking
here's
his
Wilson.
time.
Wilson looking for a measure of revenge.
Oh, and Tonta bodied.
He didn't see Max coming. Oh,
okay, that gives me a little bit more faith. And a clothesline to Ozir, Juan Chance, sending him to the outside. Again, pinfalls and submissions must take place inside the ring. And here comes Alba, trying to tap out Unga Bunga. And look at Max. Max is not even looking. Max is not even looking.
Looks like Unga's going to be okay.
That's all right. Unga able to break out of it. But come on now, to camel clutch on Wilson, son of Will.
There's Unga keeping the Doctor of Albinomics busy.
And now Thunda Bunga has him isolated. Oh, look out. Did Max just get in the way? And now again rolling to the outside.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, look out, look at Juan. Oh, and a big drop kick. Springboard drop kick.
Nice work, Juan.
But he's in there against Ozir. And Wyatt, Max taking his time, Juan Chance. Looking for the pin, one, and a kick out.
That had to panic the Doctor of Albinomics because he was too slow last time to break up a pin
super
on
kick
Wilson.
to Max.
Now, here's the thing that Juan has to be careful about. He is currently facing the most accomplished technical wrestler in the multiverse.
Yeah, and you got to stay away from the Trials of Osiris, but then you look at the Doctor of Albinomics, and the Maker's Guillotine is just as potent, and they're on the same squad.
Yeah, this is...
And there it is! Max and the Maker's Guillotine! But Willie, and he got his foot under the ropes.
That was good ring awareness on Max's part. Now, what is Ozir?
Oh, wait, no, Trials of Osiris! Trials of Osiris! And now a sweep of the leg. And now Thunda Bunga in some trouble.
Number games are not favoring the caveman.
No.
And I mean, this is just classic VIP right now.
And now look at Juan. Juan about to catch this drop kick, nobody home.
I mean, Juan is
now the Maker's Guillotine on Juan.
There we go.
Get your foot under the ropes, and he does.
Is it me or is Juan
very
focused
on Max!
on
Max! Max! Oh my God! Max a little bit too slow. And now Ozir looking for it.
There he goes.
Juan is in trouble. The Maker's Guillotine in the trunk. No, Max! Max, what are you doing? Max! No, Juan is tapping out! Come on! Here are your winners, the team of Ozir Turan, the Doctor of Albinomics, and Wilson Son of Will, VIP!
Well, congratulations, VIP. You still have to face Doom.
Good luck.
I'm sure Mad Jack and
so
Michael
he just
McCaw
missed it. Jerry, tell me he was confused. He just missed it. He wasn't ring aware.
I mean, I think
He wouldn't do that.
I would hope not.
And ladies and gentlemen, tweeting out on social media, Nice saying, Max, don't fall to the temptations of capitalism. I am watching you, comrade. Well, watch that, I suppose. And folks, coming up next, there is a lot on the line. The Murder Cave with an opportunity to get a shot at Zocco Duo's heavyweight title. But Grizzly has to go through our Sawyer to do it. And we are now going to hear from one half of the Row Bros.
Hey man, what's up? Status pending. Oh, don't you worry. I'm ready. I've been ready since Multivania.
Unit Sawyer, chance of success.
Hey, I know the odds. I know what's at stake. I'm not gonna fuck up on this one. Only thing I am gonna fuck up is the plans that everyone else is making. Eric and Jerry in the commentary booth and firing line, theorizing on which of the Murder Cave will fight my Robo when Grizzly wins. Even Dr. Grimm scouting me out, believing Grizzly will take my head off. That's the problem. Everyone thinks Grizzly is gonna win tonight. Everyone is planning on it. But I don't like plans. Plans are assumptions. Plans fail. Everyone has plans. Everything has to be part of the plan. They're schemers. They don't like it when their plans are fucked about with. Well, I'm gonna fuck up their plans. I'm the undisputed future. I'm the bear tamer, the clown slayer. I will fuck Grizzly up.
Confirmed. Unit Sawyer. Combat ready.
Thank you. Now, there's a bear that needs to be taught how to dance in the circus.
Chance of success 25%.
Oh. Okay. Who is the chance of success for who exactly? Was Malice talking about Sawyer?
I at this point, so much has happened. I'm not sure if what is up, what is down, what is left, what is right anymore tonight.
Also,
Eric.
I'd just like to point out, Maximilian Thunder Thighs just tweeted out, good match, VIP. You earned it with earned in all caps.
Here we go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the #1 contendership to the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, representing Meme, weighing in at 255 pounds. He is the undisputed future, R. Sawyer.
A rematch 3 years in the making. The last time these two went one-on-one, Sawyer cashed in Money in the Bank to steal the heavyweight title from Grizzly Adams.
And Grizzly has not been happy since. Uh-oh, my twizzle and twazzled. What a time.
And introducing his opponent, representing the Murder Cave, weighing in at 279 pounds, he is war itself, Grizzly Adams.
War has come to Warzone. And tweeting out on social media, Rapture Neuro saying, quote, I admire you. I loved you like a brother. I respect you, Max. Now I just don't know anymore. I can understand your reasons, but I just hope Azir's money was worth your principles. And Nakano Kirishima tweeting out on social media, I would like to issue an open hoss fight challenge for next week's MNW. I've got to get broken to get famous, then so be it.
Who wants to explain to Nakano what a hoss fight is?
Well, seeing as how he wouldn't be able to hold up the other half of that, I don't think you want to, man. All right.
No. Oh, hang on, my twizzle untwazzled again. Wow.
Of course it did.
In a real pain. I think it got damaged.
Might have been the pyro. And here we go, folks. People have wanted to see this rematch for years, and you're getting it. Here on MNW Warzone, Grizzly Adams one-on-one with the undisputed future.
It almost seems bizarre that these two haven't had this match until now.
Well, I mean, they've both been busy doing a lot of different things, but R. Sawyer looking to put down the beast. And again, the stipulation is simple. If R. Sawyer loses, Zako must defend against any member of the Murder Cave. And they will decide amongst themselves, and I'm sure every single one of them would want an opportunity.
There's a lot of choices, although maybe Dr. Grimm seems to have his hands full.
For the time being, but you never know.
You never know. Oh, flexing on him.
Let's not forget, Exarkun would love to retain, or rather regain, the title that he lost to Burnout Vaughn when he was still a member of the Faces of Fear. It was Grizzly and Dr. Grimm that tried to stack the odds against Burnout, and it didn't work out quite so well.
That's true. So, right now, we know it could be Grizzly Adams, it could be Chaz Lee, it could be Dr. Grimm.
And tweeting out on social media, Jack Andrews saying, quote, that kid is less Haas and more Weenie Hut Jr. Also, you guys read this book. It's amazing. Which book is he talking about?
What are you talking about? What book?
I barely know how to read. As you can tell by my notes being a mess.
I mean, that's all right. I have to just try to keep, oh, again.
I don't know if I would want to taunt the bringer of war.
So in the Murder Cave, we have 3 former heavyweight champions and Dr. Grimm. Not that I'm mocking Dr. Grimm. He's never seemed to be interested in gold.
I mean, that's fair. And now again, Sawyer with these punches to the back. And again, doing more push-ups.
I mean, that Grizzly has to be getting furious at that.
No. Oh, no. Somebody responded to Kirishima.
Oh, really?
So the quote is, so, Delinquent versus Haas. Welp, if Goofy hairs bones, this one happy to fight with coffee and Lacta creamer ready for Kirishima. The challenge has been answered by the Battleground champion, Sasquatch Wing.
Oh, reminds me, need to get a sip of my Squatch roast.
And now a nice Northern Lights there by R. Sawyer.
That's some good blood rage. All right. Speaking of rage, Grizzly's got to be building a good head of steam up himself.
I would imagine so. Grizzly able to get out of that submission maneuver. And Sawyer's looked good thus far.
He's looked great, and he's been keeping at a very deliberate pace.
And now a side headlock on Grizzly Adams.
I would think at this point, if Grizzly Adams is going to win this match, he needs to speed the match up. He needs to pick the pace to a tempo that's better suited to him and not let our Sawyer be dictating it.
And now shots to the gut. And tweeting out on social media, say the Omni Geek, it looks like, thou shalt not taunt the bringer of war. I always thought MNW only had one commandment. To my knowledge, it does. And now into the cover, trying to keep down Sawyer to kick out.
All right. And, you remember what I said about Grizzly needs to bring this match's pace up a bit? Here we go.
And now into the cover, Grizzly trying to pin Sawyer. One and a kick out.
I'm sorry, I got to refocus on this match. I'm still trying to imagine Nakano versus Sasquatch Wing. Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah, just rake in the eyes. And now look at this. Forearm shots across the face. This has been a very physical matchup.
What you would expect from both of these men, to be honest. Is men the proper pronoun for our Sawyer? Bot, neck.
Well, look out here. Grizzly about to take the head off of our Sawyer. And he's not going for the cover.
He wants to hurt him.
Yeah, might be looking for the Grizzly right to the face. And now into the cover. Does Sawyer have anything left in the tank? Two and a kick at it, too.
Sawyer's not going to give up. As you said, this is a match 3 years in the making.
A former tag champion, trios champion, and heavyweight champion. Sawyer is no slouch.
And with Grizzly Adams, former leader of the Four Horsemen, former member of the Faces of Fear, now a member of the Murder Cave. Both men have had storied careers in MNW.
And now going for this nerve hold on Grizzly and a sweep of the leg.
Oh, just reversal after reversal now.
And ladies and gentlemen, still to come our main event tonight. The tag titles on the line. The Conquest Bloodline with an opportunity to make history. Lady Boots, can she become the first Warzone female to ever win gold? Sawyer trying to pin Grizzly Adams, and these two look exhausted.
I mean, they're leaving it all out in the ring.
And the Toxic Wastelander is going to have their hands full with the Bloodline. Boot to the midsection. DDT to Grizzly. And now picking him up. Shot to the gut. Oh, looked like he staggered the big man, but not to be.
The Grizzly end hit again.
Oh, this could be trouble. This could be trouble. Oh, he got caught. The Grizzly Sawyer learned.
Oh.
And now posing on him.
Really?
It's not as impressive when a robot does the robot, I'm going to be honest.
It really doesn't. They have a distinct advantage.
Out a clothesline. Sawyer might have gotten a little too cocky a little too soon. Grizzly starting to build momentum. Sling blade.
He's going for it again.
He is. He's trying to kick his head off one more time. Sawyer had this in the bag. I don't know why he tossed it. Oh, my goodness. And wasting no time into the cover.
Come on, ref.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Yeah, Sawyer let his cockiness get the better of him. And Grizzly Adams is taking advantage. Oh. What?
Oh, no, not again. Going a third time. Missed the second one. Oh, but he got all of that. Center of the ring. Good night, Sawyer. Oh, my goodness, and that's huge.
Well,
here is your winner, War itself, Grizzly Adams!
And Sawyer does not look happy, and he looks like he's in some pain.
He absolutely does. This was not a...
Oh, wait, no, Grizzly! Grizzly, no, on a clothesline to Sawyer! Grizzly is not done! Head first off the side of the ring apron!
Well,
no, Sawyer into the steel steps!
I mean, we said there was a lot of history here. And that's a message to Zacco.
And now here comes Zacco and Malice and Grizzly over the barricade running like a scolded dog.
Well, Eric, the only question that remains is which member of the murder cave gets that shot?
I guess we're going to find out now, won't we? That's completely up to them. And ladies and gentlemen, while we have a quick second, we are going to hear from none other than Semjax.
Well, gentlemen, tonight's the night. Time to show everyone it takes a woman to make history.
Yes, we will take those tag belts and make history for women and Muppets.
Yeah. Now, boys. Remember, if they don't say the safe word, keep punishing them. To keep us safe, I recommend wearing protective latex for our match between these walking OSHA violations.
I mean, Gory is one of our old chums, so we have nothing to say about him. However, the radioactive hoodlum, quote-unquote, domain man, ugh, he has to have been a mistake that Chernobyl made.
Carney, we can't talk about that.
And why not, Val?
Because it's a tragedy.
Oh, tragedy schmagedy.
The real tragedy is that their tag title runs will be shorter than the lifespan of a new Stokagopnik within the zone. We are looking for complete retribution after we weren't recognized as the true champs of the C101 Tag League.
Indeed, we beat them and held the belts for a full first day.
And beyond, MNW will be on notice the moment I walk out of that ring as the first woman with the championship belt. Our reign will be full of temptation and corruption.
And full of debauchery and fun!
Yeah, let's do this!
Well, that... Carney and Lady Boots are an interesting duo. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not done just yet, and we're not quite ready for our main event. We first have to hear that audio that we promised you from Sir Uncle Dunk. And again, don't mess with a man's six-pack.
No.
So, my opponent finally appears. You know, out of the 3 men in that mess of a match, I was hoping you'd come out on top, Vaughn. Alpha is still tying himself to that joke Omega Club, and Trice and the rest of Legion have done nothing of impact ever since forming. You were smart enough to leave that ridiculous club and the failing establishment and made a name for yourself without catering to the image of being the hero. I respect that. However, this match will be your downfall. If I recall correctly, the last time we fought, I had you tapping out on the mat during the Trios tournament. It may have taken a ridiculously long time since you were so drunk you were numb to pain, but I found the solution to that problem. Through my connections, I have not only banned you from every nearby establishment that sells alcohol, but I have also stolen every ounce of liquor from your home. You should really be thanking me. Everyone in the multiverse knows you have a problem, and here I am trying to assist you. You're welcome. Be ready, Vaughn, because you are about to burn out.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Conquest Bloodline, we are now going to hear from a man who's got some words for one of their members, the new Warpgate Hardcore Champion, Mick Morgan.
Hardcore champion! Aye, the division with some of the hardest and craziest people of the Warzone. My kind of lads and lasses. And I've had the pleasure of beating the piss out of all who want to find and take this belt off me. I couldn't think of a better position to be in. And to start my reign, I had a loss. But a loss well worth against a former hardcore champion. Daggerick, you blooded me up good, and I thank you for that. I get back up and prepare for the next boot, but I look forward with anticipation to see you punch your way through the contendership. Whenever you want another goal, you just ask, my friend. Now for the massive pale blowhard in the room, Simjax, Mr. Mouth and Fang piece of the fucking bloodline. Why don't you shut them pretty lips up of yours and let the good lad Gorm speak for himself? Aye, Gorm, you gave me a dream match when we last squared up. We knocked each other in and out of the ring, and in the end, I wasn't able to best ya. Then you had your title ripped off by that damn ginger, and then I ripped it off him. I know that doesn't sit well with ya now, does it? Well then, get back down to this ring, bring all the rage you got in ya, and let's have a match that makes our last bout look like a pretty schoolyard dust-up. Aye, and that's not only just for you. I'm saying this to all the lot in the hardcore division. Come and get it! So, Gorm, when you're done letting the Twilight cosplayer put a leash around your neck, I'll be waiting for you to try and take what you say is yours. And with all the fibers in the being that holds this belt, I'm looking forward to it.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. Let's set it down to ringside for this huge tag team matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the MNW Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 452 pounds, the team of Carnival and Lady Boots, the Conquest Bloodline.
And I'll tell you what, Jerry, these two look focused.
They absolutely do. Well, as we've said, Lady Boots has a lot to prove. A lot of people point out she was basically screwed out of a chance at the Nexus Titan Championship and is looking to get some gold around her waist, either as a singles competitor or here with her partner Carnival. Either way, she is not content to just be a sideline managerial role any longer.
And she's making that known.
And of course, Carnival is Carnival.
Indeed.
I got a phone call from him this week. It was disturbing.
And introducing their opponents, at a combined weight of 525 pounds, the team of Gore Wheel and the Revenant, the Toxic Waste. Wastelanders. And here come the champs.
They've been looking good ever since they won the belts. I mean, they've been looking good before that. But, yeah, the energy is back. They are raring to go. And this week on Firing Line, we rebroadcast an old call-out with the main man, which got a lot of people refreshed into the energy he is bringing of late.
So who do you like, Team Red or Team Green?
Oh, that is such a hard one. I mean, both great teams. You'd love to see the lady get her gold. On the other hand, the Wastelanders are a massive favorite just from their teamwork and power.
Well, you know why this is interesting? We found out last night that our current tag team champions have a lady on the team. So we already have the first lady to ever hold gold. Lady Boots looking to not only repeat that with the tag belts, but become the first lady ever on Warzone to hold a championship.
That's true. That was a weird moment because it turns out it was an already existing roster member who was just...
They were disguised. That was
messed up.
I feel like it would be the massive amount of support that Lady Boots would have despite her affiliations with the Bloodline. The problem is, and as they tweeted out on social media, and I agree with them, Gorwill saying, Conquest meet Conquerors, and that is true. The Toxic Wastelanders have looked incredible. They were the ones that took out Chain Hell, who had held those belts for months at Multivania. And they, and there's the reversal by Lady Boots.
But this is why you can't count Lady Boots out. She is a professional through and through. She knows how to hurt a man. She knows what it takes to bring you down. And she is one of the hungriest people for gold I think I've seen in years.
And now Boots taking it to Gorwheel. And now head first off the turnbuckle. Boot to the face.
Docking her pro.
Tag made to Revenant. Oh, what a shot!
And now that the Atomic Adonis is in the ring, this is, a little advice, Revenant, this should not be ex-wife number 70.
Definitely not. Big Papa Plutonium definitely does not have this hookup.
No, don't go there. Don't go there. It's fine.
And now Lady Boots talking strategy with Carnival, who is giving instructions, and now back on the attack.
That seems weird. I would expect it to be the other way around.
Again, folks, this is your main event. Tag titles on the line. Oh! Double team, but able to get out of the way of that clothesline.
Well, that explains the conference, but it didn't play out as well as she'd hoped.
No, and now going to Gorwheel, tag made. But that leaves Lady Boots on the other side of the ring, but she decides not to tag.
I don't know if that's a good... I mean, I understand. She wants to be the one to win.
She absolutely does.
Oh, is this gonna be it? Yes.
It sure is.
All right. I was hoping she'd have the strategic sense, and there she shows she has. So let's go. And now this man Muppet, she'll face the my lawyer, actually. But more importantly, the master of the meat wagon.
It is. And again, the interesting thing here is if the Toxic Wastelanders can find a way to retain, they're going to have an opportunity to hold all the gold. Burnout Vaughn will take on Sir Uncleydon for the Nexus Titan Championship. And the Roughnecks could be covered in the gold. Oh, wait a second. Oh, come on now, Carney. Carney, hang on a second.
No.
No, what do you... Oh, he thought about it. Oh, come on.
It's like, this is not that kind of match, Carney.
Carney, come on. No, hey, Carney, come on. And now shot to the gut, but he made Revenant think about it. And again, throwing himself with that innovative offense right into the face of Big Papa Plutonium.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Exploder suplex and into the cover. One, and a kick out.
Carney, I think the biggest mistake he may have made is forgetting who he's against, and having that chair in the ring might not favor him the way he thinks it does. Also, I wouldn't style on that for that reason right there on the Revenant.
Clothesline there to Revenant.
And
sweep of the leg.
And going in for the tag. Again, some good work by the Wastelanders. They've been a team long enough. They know each other so well. They've created many wastelands, pillaged many villages, and the only thing they haven't really had a chance to do yet is go on vacation together.
And now Gorwill sending Carnival into their corner. Oh, what a shoulder check.
Uh-oh. And down.
Toxic Wastelanders do not want their first defense to be an unsuccessful one.
This is true, but on the other hand, as I said, the lady wants her gold.
She sure does.
All right, and uh-oh. Oh! It's got him. Actually,
dropping
I know
him
that
down
hurts.
on his face.
Especially on that mat. Oh. All right, and now Carnival decides...
Tag to Lady Boots.
Yeah, bring her back in. Let her get the... What is she doing? Uh-oh.
Not quite sure. Oh! And out of the corner.
Getting herself revved up, and that seemed to have worked really well. Oh, just raking her heel across his face. I'm sure if he didn't have that mask on, he'd be bloodied. Oh, I spoke too soon.
And there it is.
Here they go.
Oh, what a shot to the dome.
Again, got the experience of the Wastelanders. They've been together a long time. And if anything, they're more brutal now that they've teamed up as part of the Roughnecks with Burnout Vaughn.
There's a stomp to the back of the head. Trying to do some damage.
She's just, I think she's raking on that wound on his face.
I mean, if there's any point of weakness, maybe that's it. And now Lady Boots, maybe looking for the drive-by, but well scouted by Gorwheel. Clothesline. And tag to Big Papa Plutonium.
And now Domain Man is going to be in with the lady.
Revenant putting the boots to Lady Boots.
Oh. Uppercut, and where's sending her back to her corner. Sending him back to her corner. I think that would have been a good spot for a tag, but the main man had it scouted.
Yeah, he wasn't having any of it.
And what's the plan? Okay, going back. First you don't succeed, try again.
Try again.
And okay, you employed that strategy that works so well against Gorwheel. Oh, and again, boots to the face. And oh yeah, she's tagging in her partner.
And here comes Carnival.
That's a good sign. Even though she's the one really hungry for the gold, she knows that the winning strategy is to work as a team.
I'm still a little worried about that chair. I'll look out here. Samoan drop. Oh, but a kip up. And Carney from behind. Revenant got cocky.
I think his head banged off of that chair. I think that your worry came true.
Yeah, no kidding. And out of the corner, back elbow. Luckily, he has a very thick skull from what I'm told.
Amongst other things, yes.
Pardon?
I don't want to talk about it.
Got it. Also tweeting out on social media, Kelly saying, quote, "I can't believe I'm actually going to be cheering for Lady Boots to win. I'm going to have nightmares for days about Lady Boots for this." And now look out here. Oh, people are weapons.
That innovative offense. And again, this is why the Wastelanders are so hard.
And now speaking of the Wasteland, here's the Wasteland slam into the senton.
I mean, that's what they're willing to do to each other to beat you.
And Gorwell saying on social media before the start of this match, all that needs to be said, Conquest, meet conquerors, witness me.
Oh, we are. Uh-oh.
And this could be the gory impact. That spinning side slam, but a reverse by Carnival.
That was probably the best reversal Carnival made the entire match, maybe his whole career.
Oh, and Revenant, that was huge. And that allows Gorewheel to make the tag. And here comes the main man. And Lady Boots not happy about that.
Again, that early celebrating, we've seen it a couple times in this match.
And here comes the A-bomb. Oh, my God.
And there it is. Oh, no. Okay.
And now into the cover. Lady Boots got to get there and does.
Yeah, I mean, watching her opportunity fade away. Uh-oh, what's he doing here?
Taking his time, surveying the field. Nice Ice tweeting out on social media. Make fun of it one more time, and I swear a hammer made of silver will crush through your skulls. I think that was in regards to earlier. Oh, look out here, DDT, another nice reversal. Conquest has had them well scouted. Gorewheel's on the outside. This could be the Velvety Muppet Kiss. Oh, but Revenant says not today. That might have been their best shot.
Double hammer strike. Uh-oh, and here comes the lady.
Here comes Boots.
Oh. And, Luthez press.
And now Lady Boots, the biggest size disparity I may have ever seen in this ring. What a drop kick.
Oh, here she's getting herself worked up again.
She sure is. And now pushed away.
Got to remember the Atomic Adonis. He don't care. Man, woman, beast. He'll take them all on.
It does not matter. And now again looking for the A-bomb, and this time into the corner. Off the turnbuckle. Lady Boots might be done. The dream might come to an end here in our main event. Lady Boots kicks out at 2.5.
Whew. That I've realized I'm not sure who I'm rooting for at this stage.
I don't either. I'm rooting for a good match, and we're getting one.
That is a fact. Uh-oh, I think I see what's coming here.
It could be time for Half-Life.
Oh, this always creeps me out. It's like his joints aren't moving correctly anymore.
It's very creepy, and I'm saying that with Carnival. And even Carnival saying, hey, look at me, and Revenant not distracted. Neither is the ref. That could be your ball game.
Half-Life connects.
Into the cover, here comes Carney. Gorewheel's got to stop him, but he cannot.
Again, that early celebrating. Gorewheel was getting involved with the crowd. But now, now Carnival is nowhere to be seen, and the lady is alone with Big Papa Plutonium.
And look at this, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on the outside. Carney in pain.
Oh. All right, but Lady Boots not giving up.
She's still trying to fight, and there's that knee to the arm.
I mean, her best bet is going to be to take out the main man's vertical base. That's not going to do it.
I mean, the problem is Gorewheel's still on the apron.
Oh, no, that level of power.
Yeah.
That.
Look at him just trying to tear her head off her shoulders. And now here comes Revenant making the tag to Gorewheel. And now we're one-on-one. Boot to the face. Clothesline. And another clothesline.
All right, and
into the cover, and look at Carney breaking it up.
Oh. Boy, that was a hair's breadth away.
No, but again, Gorewheel has got to stay focused. It's a 2-on-1 right now. And tag made to Carney. What is Gorewheel doing? Gorewheel thought about it, but that would get him disqualified. Yeah. They would retain, but that would be dirty.
I mean, champion's advantage, but no one wants to win that way.
No, absolutely not, especially not the Wastelanders. They want to prove a point.
And what do we got? Twisting that neck. I don't know quite how that would affect Carnival. That might be a natural position for him. Okay, got him back in the ring.
And now a rake of the eyes.
And in his case, that eye is such a big target.
And now Gorwell trying to twist that head off his shoulders. Both of these teams have got to be absolutely gassed. What is it going to take, though? And now he's got him up. Another Wasteland Slam. And this time immediately into the cover. Can Boots get there? 1, 2 to retain. Oh, and Corey kicked out. And now Boots is down. Boots is down thanks to the main man. And there's the gory impact to retain the titles. 1, 2. Wastelanders retain. What a match.
That was one for the books. That one, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about that one come next time.
Here are your winners and still MNW Unified Tag Team Champions, Gorwheel and the Revenant, the Toxic Wastelanders.
So the Roughnecks, 2/3 of them got gold. Can Vaughn make it 3? We'll have to find out on another time and another place, because that's all the time we got for Warzone. Thank you everybody for tuning in and tweeting out on social media. Told you gets over the phone. Don't mess with the best. For my broadcast partner, Jerry Aldini, I'm Eric Genericson. We'll see you next week. Don't miss Firing Line at 7 p.m. PST every Thursday. 6 p.m. PST every Thursday night. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Viewers, hear the roar of Sasquatch Wing, one half of Outlaws. Want more Multiverse Nexus Wrestling? Want more Raphael Simpson and Sasquatch Wing? Want more All Odds? Then look below video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring little bell and square, and watch more of MNW on this channel.